Hi Cancer, we're going to do your reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, as you know. This is the candle that I'm giving away in the giveaway, so just a candle that you guys always ask about and love. I'm giving one of those away. I'm giving a ton of bracelets away. Healing crystal bracelets. I will clear and charge those and set intentions over them for love and prosperity. Also a $100 gift card. And what was the other thing? The candle, the bracelets, $100 gift card, and wind chimes, the wind chimes that you guys love. Anyway, all you have to do is leave comments. The more comments you leave, the better. Don't think you're going to leave too many comments. If you leave 20 comments, it's just going to draw my attention. So I'm just choosing people through the comments to win, okay? And you have to be a subscriber, obviously, probably. Hopefully you already are if you watch the channel a lot, because it will strengthen our connection and help your readings come through clear. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All my readings are timeless, so this should reach you at the right time. Looks like this is just pre-shuffle. We're going to lay out a spread, but you've got an overall vibe of a lot of love, a strong, deep love, lots of emotion. And then let's look at what's been happening. We've got the five of wands. So this is bickering, conflict, lack of peace. And then we also have the Six of Swords. It was upside down. This is leaving a difficult situation. But because these cards, the way they were positioned, I feel like it's been a back and forth. Like, you know you need to leave, you get over it, you go back, you get over it, you go back, you get over it. And you don't quite let yourself get away from it long enough to either reset the dynamic with that person or to clear that space for someone else to come in, okay? But it does look like once you've accomplished that, so these cards are coming through in different ways because of them being upside down. And this is the transparent tarot, and that's one of the things I love about it. But look what's coming. I mean, kind of crazy. Enlightenment, you know, seeing things clearly, things being illuminated. This is good. I mean, this has kind of got a feel of a solid relationship coming. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. How are you guys? Stick around to the end if you like. We're going to do an intuition test at the end, unless we do a yes/no with the pendulum. I'm doing mostly intuition tests right now. So let's see what's going on with you and your person. Wow. See, it's like there's this strong want for a comeback, but I think it's time to block it and at least give it enough time to get a total reset. And you might be surprised once you do that. I just saw walking away in Page of Pentacles. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like you walk away, but there's a need to give it more time to reset. There it is. How about that? All right, let's look and see what is going on with you in your love life. So Queen of Pentacles, overall energy, probably a want, a desire for stability, to let go of the up and down, bring in some serious stability, and could be finances also. That's a really good sign, but it looks like it's love. So Two of Cups, that's two people who love each other, two people who give, two people who show that they love each other, equal reciprocity. I feel like you've got a deep, strong love coming. Oh, see there, somebody who's generous. Look at that. Six of Pentacles. Wow. I would love to stop here. I know you're not going to let me, but man, that is beautiful. Your energy, Three of Wands. I like it. So progression. Waiting for your ship to come in, but making peace with the past, accepting where you are, just focused on the future, moving forward. The sea looks very serene and stable. Let's see if I can get this to focus a little better. There, see, look at the water, very serene and stable. It's like a calming feeling coming over you. And I think once you can get to that place and just allow and not need something to be fixed from the past, that's when the ship comes in. Oh my goodness, you guys. Check out my Twin Flame series if you haven't, if you're feel like you're in a twin flame. This is really detailed. Oh, come on. All right, well, this is the Empress. She's lovely. The Empress, Libra energy, but the Empress is somebody who knows her value. She doesn't have to speak it. She doesn't have to talk about it. She doesn't have to work hard at it. She leans back into her feminine energy and allows things to come to her. That is in your energy. I love that for you. That is that's either where you are now or where you're headed. Okay. And this may be a reminder, don't fall back. Once you get to this place of peace and not needing something, things start coming to you when you know your value. Oh my goodness. Is this for real? Seriously? Oh my gosh. Okay, bottom of the deck is manifest, is the Magician, which is, all about manifesting, knowing your value. Looks like underneath that, looks like the Knight of Cups. I kind of feel like you guys want to talk about this person from the past. I think the person from the past does have love for you, but they're maybe mind games. They come in with love, but they maybe use it as mind games. They know how you feel. Strong indication of love with them, but I really want to focus on what's coming. So, the Lovers, this is a decision. I think you're going to probably have two people, hopefully. Okay, your person's energy. So this could be the person you're thinking about. If you want somebody to return, this could be done, but it also could be someone new. So Aquarius energy, we've got the Star, hope, healing. Temperance, balance, patience, taking your time, being able to balance emotion with passion. Oh my gosh, you guys this looks like twin flame. Yeah, wow. So Four of Wands, I think you have someone, well, you definitely have some serious love coming in. And like I said, if it's this past person, you're going to know that you're not supposed to be with them by the dynamic of it. If it's still toxic, then it's a no. Then it's someone else, and you're, don't want to keep tying yourself to that wrong person. Let's get a little more. This is unbelievable. Okay, Four of Pentacles in the recent past and Queen of Swords. So it is super clear, Cancer. There's a cutting somebody out, but not letting go. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to stick with this. I'm too good for this. I know I deserve better. Maybe you guys need to do some shadow work where you literally write a letter releasing someone and saying, I love you, but I'm going to release you now because I know I deserve da 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 da, and then you can, burn it or whatever you have to do to release it, and you can do that. I can't remember what it's called, Ho'oponopono, whatever, where you say, I love you, I thank you, I forgive you, I release you. And it tries to clear the energy. And a lot of people burn that paper over the toilet. Be careful, I don't want you guys to catch anything on fire, but you burn it and let it go. But this is in the recent past, your history. And this is very congruent to me. These two are feeling very congruent. I've never seen it that way, but there's a not letting go, a fear of missing out, a fear of losing something. But then there is the letting go. There's mind games, and you may not even realize it, but you're kind of doing a mind F on yourself. Yeah, so it's just a painful situation. So there's a Tower, oh my gosh, coming with the Devil. Wow, this is coming to an end. So this has been very toxic. Looks like an addiction or an obsession, inability to let go, even though you say you're going to or they say they're going to. There's a constant, I don't know if there's a third party or not, but whoever this devil is, this Capricorn person, there's mind games going on. It's going to end. It's probably going to be revealed, possibly, that there's a third party. This also could be something coming that is, gosh, I hate to say it, but maybe an addiction. I'm going to have to clarify this, but I like this World card in the end because that shows It shows an ending and a new beginning. This is, you have beautiful things coming. I'm going to pull an oracle here in a minute. Tell me about this, what's going on with this tower? Wow, did you guys see, did I show you that? That was just at the bottom of the deck, and I put it back. There it is, 7 of Wands. So this is all about holding your ground this time. Really walking away. I think you got to clear that space for someone new. See this 8 of Swords? This is walking away, but what are you walking away from? This is walking away from that mental anguish, that mental trap, being stuck, obsessed. And then you have passion coming in. I hope, let me see, what is, let's get some advice for Cancer. So strength. Also, that's knowing your value and take it slow. Yeah, you guys are going to have something come in fast and passionate, but this is just, you don't want to accept something that's just fast and passionate. You may have to be the one to take it slow. This is Ace of Pentacles, amazing. It's a stable new beginning. Have your self-control and like being able to tame that lion and the lamb. And I think I said this earlier, I'm not sure which card made me feel it, but it was about being, it was temperance. So we have strength and temperance. That's all about patience and self-control. So it's a matter of, you know, yes, there's a lot of passion, but you're smart about it. You're like, you know, so how sometimes if somebody meets someone and it's like so passionate and amazing, or you get back together with someone, you're like, that's it, we're good now, you know, and you just jump the gun instead of keeping your level-mindedness of saying, well, it's really nice right now, we'll just see how it goes. And this could change, you know, just acknowledging that you don't know yet, that it takes time. You take it slow, even when there's passion. But you've got a deep love coming. Oh, that was weird. I just coughed out of nowhere. That was really strange, but I might be missing something. That was so weird. Communication. I just lost my breath for some reason. Okay, but I think there's more. There's more I'm supposed to say. Let's see. Don't settle. Okay, so remember, whenever, this is 8 of Pentacles, this focused attention. Remember that this may be telling you to focus on work and focus on Pentacles, but I also think there's an intricate web woven, and you know, like a spider web, you can't see every strand because they're iridescent, right? Or they're translucent, but you know that they're there anyway, and every strand is important to hold the hold everything together. I think you're going to have to use some self-control, Cancer, because I think somebody's going to come in strong and passionate, but you're going to have to break a pattern. And forgive me if this isn't you. I mean, this part might not apply to you, but I am feeling like it's rushing in to give too much, or to overgive, or to overbelieve, or to overcommit, or to overfocus until it's worth it, until somebody's proven themselves, you know, maybe a little bit of an anxiousness to know where it's going before, but you've got something amazing coming. Let me grab an oracle because I want to see if I can get some more advice. Okay, I kind of feel like taking these. I don't know. Moth spirit. Oh my gosh, look at that, moth spirit. So kind of like that saying, like a moth to a flame, like the moth is drawn to the flame, but then it gets burnt. So I feel like that's really representing what I just said. So I feel like there's this, it's a self-control thing. I mean, we have self-control all over the place, and it's just breaking a cycle so you don't get burned again. I think you have something really great coming in, but don't be that moth to the flame, you know. Keep your wits about you. Know that you can get burned if you move too fast. Time to let go. Okay, so moth to the flame, I think this is a reminder. Surrender now. Don't try to make it happen, right? Time to let go. Probably time to let go of your past. And this and that are true. This dolphin spirit is really symbolic of, to me, of just because it can both be true. You can love someone and still, just because you have to let go of someone, or you have go through a separation or whether, that doesn't mean the love's not there. It can mean that you have to let go of someone for a while, or maybe forever. But that doesn't negate the love that you feel. So it can be both. Does that make sense? Let me see something else. I'm going to get another one. Let's get another one. Cancer. Oops. Acceptance. I don't know if I should read these. So again, I feel like this is really congruent. This is acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. And see how this relationship card was in reverse? These cards are not in reverse, so that was strange. But I'm going to read it to you both ways. So it says, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. But I think maybe you've struggled with that in the past. Tried to fix it. I think you're going to have to lean back. Somebody else had a reading like this. Lean back into your feminine energy. Don't forget you are the Empress, okay? Don't force something if it's not flowing comfortably, you know. Allow. All right, let's do your intuition test. I'm going to lay out 3 crystals, and you guys see if you can tap in. And again, if you want more detail, this is general. If you want more detail, check out those twin flame videos, links down below. Those are super detailed. Not that many people watch them, so they come through like personals. All right, so I'm going to lay out 3 things, and you guys are going to choose, see if you can tap into which one. So this is beautiful blue agate. That's the first one. This is just a crystal quartz sphere. I love it. I hold that in my hand a lot. And this one is something pink and beautiful. How's that for a description? All right. So oh gosh, I'm torn between 2. Oh, I'm focusing on one. I'm focusing on one. See if you can tap in. This is a hard one. If you chose this one, you are correct, but I was being pulled to this one too. All right, let me know in the comments. Leave comments. Lots of prizes, lots of healing crystals. All you have to do is be a subscriber and leave comments. Let me know which crystal you chose, or how this was helpful, or how it resonated for you. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye, Cancer.